What's up, streamers? Today, I'm going to start the video off by giving you a quote by the name of Alvin Toffler. His quote is, "The illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read or write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn." Now, with that being said, this is something that I myself have done repeatedly. There's things that I was taught in school, things that I thought I believed, and after looking into things, I've changed my mind. I learned what I initially learned and relearned what I feel now is truth. Today, I have a new one, and it's the bell curve. If you don't know what the bell curve is, it's a IQ study by Charles Murray. He wrote a book on it. And basically what this is, his study, broad strokes and average IQ by races. At the highest level, you have Ashkenazi Jews. Next, Asians. All the way down to the lowest one is the Aboriginals from Australia. And I believe that this was pretty true. I mean, there's one-offs, and it's not 100% obviously, but I thought that was that way of thinking. You know, it had to be right. Wrong. I figured out I was wrong. The lowest IQ by anything, if you're going to broad stroke something on an average, has to be the regressive left, without a doubt. They've shown it. By using facts, statistics, logic, reason, evidence, everything points to them not having an ability to think. They just take in bullshit and regurgitate it. They're robotic almost. They're actually like zombie apocalypse, actually. That's what it's like. The only difference between them and zombies is that zombies are actively looking for brains. They want to eat them, but they're at least looking for brains. The left isn't looking for brains. They're looking for, I don't know what the fuck they're looking for. They say a revolution, but that'd be like a robber asking the police officer to lock him up. Unless you hate your wife and want to rob a bank, that's the only time you do that. Anyways, the reason I've come to this is that somehow the shooting in Virginia that involved a Bernie bro with an automatic weapon on a Republican official is somehow the right's fault. And I'm thinking, really, what kind of logic and reason, evidence, facts, statistics could you possibly have to make that type of characterization? How is it the right's fault? It can't be their rhetoric. That's insane. I think more so it's the rhetoric from Bernie Sanders or Loretta Lynch or former President Obama or many other lefty, crazy, real fascist Nazis. You know, the terrorist group Antifa. People like that. You know, let's blow up the White House, says Madonna. You know, let's cut off the president's head, you know, says Kathy Griffin. Or, you know, let's stage an assassination, says the Broadway play. That is the type of thought process that gets these other low IQ people to react. You don't see too many right people from the right side going out committing these type of acts. If you can, show me where it's at. There's been many things that, you know, swastika was painted, and they come to find out that, no, that was staged. That didn't happen. So this whole process, thought process that the left is on is bullshit. They have no position that they really stand on. They say, you know, let's help people, but they're the first people to attack people. They're against violence, but they start violence at rallies. So the hypocrisy of all this is tremendously mind-boggling. I thought that we could maybe have conversations, meet in the middle, agree to disagree on some things, but, you know, come at it both with a better understanding. But you cannot talk to people with this type of ideology. Let's just steal somebody else's all somebody else's money and give it to this person. Like, it doesn't really work that way. Like, I've said it many times about first thoughters. Yes, we all want to save the world, but you have to think. Let's play that out. How do we do that? What's it going to cost? Who's it going to affect? Is it good for business? These are all things, economically that you got to think about. Yes, if it was just snap your fingers, save the world peace, we'd all do it. Well, maybe not Islam, the radical Islam, but other than that, yeah, it doesn't make any damn sense. And I'm begging for any leftist to explain it to me. I would love to. I don't even want to call it debate. You can come tell me all your views, and I'll listen until you're done. You might not like what I say afterwards, but I won't call you an idiot. I won't call you a Nazi. I just did, but I won't do it again. If we're face to face, I'll let you speak. I'll give you that type of platform, and then add through facts and statistics, reason and evidence and logic, I'll disprove your belief. But the left is unwilling to do that. They want to call names, throw rocks, hit you with bike locks. And that's their argument. That's their debating. That's their reasoning. So technically, they're savages. They're animals. So, yeah, I put them under the Aboriginals. Your IQ must be like 37, which is mentally retarded. So, anybody want to take me up on my offer? Please comment. We set up a phone interview, Skype, whatever you want to do. And I would gladly listen to your position if you have one. Other than that, that's all I got to say. Like, dislike, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.